Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl, and welcome back to another episode of Aviary Attorney. Last time, the revolution started! Viva la revolucion! I think that's Spanish, technically, but whatever. Vive, I think is French? Whatever. That doesn't matter. We have more important things to worry about. Our friend, Madame Beaumont, didn't want to use violence, which upset the wolves. They were not having that. So they decided to go kill someone. And blame it on our good buddy here, Inspector Volerty, who seems to be in a spot of trouble because he doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. Sparrowson met Vulpes and Romulus on the bridge and took down Romulus and is taking him to the police station. So that's one brother out of the picture. We just have to deal with our buddy Remus. It's a problem. And I think we're gonna probably have an impromptu trial right here. Maybe. I'm not sure. But what I do know is that outside the Palais Royal, the rebels have constructed a makeshift barricade out of furniture, branches, rocks, and anything else they can find. They went full-on Les Mis in this bitch. From behind the wall, the rebels taunt the police and the royal guards with chants. I'm growing impatient, pig. Confess your crimes. Excuse me, he's a bird. I have nothing to confess, you filthy rebel. You and all your rebel friends, however, should confess to 1,000 counts of treason and public disorder. Listen, my dude. Really gonna need you to cool it on that if you're gonna want me to get you out of this. I will see each and every one of you hanged for your flagrant disregard of the law. Okay, you know what? You're on your own. Like, your stubborn attitude is disgusting. A few days ago, you were seen at Lahai. Lahal? Still don't know how to pronounce that. Witnesses saw you murder a beggar in cold blood. Today, a friar has testified to seeing you murder a girl, again, completely unprovoked. I don't know why you continue to please your innocence. That's not how you spell innocence. Unless it's British. But it doesn't matter. I don't need a confession to know that you're a killer. Whoa, 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 whoa! Madame Beaumont, stop! The inspector didn't shoot that mademoiselle. Keep your beak closed, Falcon. I'm done listening to your suggestions. This policeman is as guilty as every other monster in our decrepit justice system. It's my duty to execute him. Madame, Falcon has uncovered some pretty convincing evidence. I would recommend that you hear him out. Thank you, my homie. What a good guy. Please, just give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I can convince you of this inspector's innocence. 5 minutes is precious in a time like this. I can't afford it. What if you're wrong? Are you willing to see another dead innocent? Okay, cool. Thank you, Madame. Having my life saved by the Viridian killer. How humiliating. You need to shut up. Quiet, pig. Your life is mine until I say otherwise. Okay, so, first of all, let's recap on what Friar Remus has to say. Wait, where is that friar? He's a key witness to the crime? He scarpered as soon as he dropped the inspector off. Said he had some business to attend to. Business? Oh boy, where's he at? Man, oh man, those barricades are looking pretty scary. But I mustn't fear, for I am a brave duck. Oh my god, my new favorite character. I am the great Officer Beck. Handsome, intelligent, strong, truly a fearless hero who we remembered for... Oh. Hello, officer. Ah, you scared me, monsieur. Monk? Friar, actually. Friar Remus. Listen, officer, I have something of great importance to tell you. I was just passing by the rebel camp and I overheard a conversation. Oh, this sounds good. Do go on. They said that they were going to launch an assault very soon, and when they do, they're going to rain hellfire upon the palace. Oh no, it's just as I feared. What'll we do? Oh my god, really? Is now the time for puns? It's simple, officer. As soon as you hear the first gunshot, you need to retaliate. Hit them with everything you've got. Every cannon, every rifle, every piece of artillery. Don't leave a single piece of the barricade remaining. This is the only way you can be sure to survive. Ah, total annihilation. I like it. But Friar, I'm confused. Aren't you a Christian? Yes, so what? I don't know, it's just that your idea doesn't seem very Christian-y. What is up with the religion in this game? Ah, I see. You think this is a moral issue. Let me tell you a secret, my dearest duck friend. There is no God! Oh God, you heard it here first! Aviary Attorney says there's no God. No overarching morality or higher plan. No heaven to save the righteous or hell to punish the sinners. There's only you, your artillery, and 10,000 rebels who will want to dine on Peking duck tonight. Understand? That's an awful lot to take in. Yeah, you're telling me. Then let me simplify. It's you, or them. It's me or them. Uh-oh. He's working the field. Forget about the friar, Falcon. We all remember what you had to say. Present your case based on what you can recall. Okay, I will. But you may want to wipe that mouse off your shoulder first. Sorry, wipe what? Oh, hi! Oh, it's you, Mousy. Monsieur Falcon! Special delivery from Renard Volpez. Thank you, Mousy. What is this? An eye patch! It was found in Remus's brother's clothing. Remus's brothers? This is an eye patch belonging to Judge Romulus? That's interesting. Where is Romulus? There's no time, monsieur. Just take it. I think there was time to tell that Sparrowson was taking him to the police. Eye patch has been added to the evidence folder. I have to run, monsieur, but you have to do your best. Monsieur Volpez and Sparrowson believe in you. Sparrowson? You've seen Sparrowson? How is he? There's no time, monsieur. Good luck. Are you quite done, Falcon? Very much so. Let's begin this trial. Oh god, here we go. We're going now. Okay, so let's remember what the friar said. Select a statement. The mademoiselle was approaching the police line with his hands in the air, when all of a sudden, the root of the police inspector yells, "Get back, you filthy rebel." He drew his gun, shot the bird point blank through the chest. I'm gonna start with the police line. The friar said the girl was approaching the police line at the time of the shooting. This didn't occur near any police line, which was my first problem. Now, as I recall, the main police line was at the entrance to the Tuileries and the Place de la Concorde. That's around where we were waiting. But this incident didn't occur there. It was a good 50, maybe 100 meters away. So what? So what? It's a severe discrepancy in the friar's account of events. Maybe there was a police line there, but it moved. Maybe the friar was mistaken and it was just a single officer. Does it really matter? I mean, I think it matters. Yes, it matters hugely. It impacts how we view the narrative of events. How, exactly? Elaborate. Well, if it were just a single police officer, then it would be a more private confrontation. Well, yeah. Uh-oh. Sorry, Falcon. I don't buy it. It's a credibility issue. That's always relevant. In a real trial, an innocent being killed by a policeman is an innocent being killed by a policeman. That was a weird sentence for me to read out loud. The friar got some details wrong, but the overarching crime remains. We must stay focused on that. No, I don't. Okay, fine. Do I have any information? No. Well, I mean, do I have her in profiles? Oh no, we're missing someone too. Okay, so I don't have any details on how, like, where she was shot, so... Remus claims the inspector drew his gun. What caliber is it? Madame, what caliber is the inspector's weapon? What caliber? I don't have the faintest... 15 millimeters. That's the standard caliber for a Germanderie pistol. And what caliber was the bullet found in the Mademoiselle? Well, I can't be sure because the bullet fragmented, but it looks to be between 13 and 17 millimeters. I'm afraid that's the most accurate measurement I can make, given the circumstances. If the bullet were 17 millimeters in diameter, then it wouldn't fit in the inspector's 15 millimeter gun. That would immediately free the inspector of all guilt. It certainly would, if the bullet were 17 millimeters. But Fontaine just said the bullet was between 13 and 17 millimeters. That's quite a large range. But if it were 17, oh, Falcon, give this up. If it were 13 or 15, the inspector's guilt would only be confirmed further. You're holding on to the shred of hope that the bullet is actually 17 millimeters, but you lack any real evidence. Let's move this along. Maybe. What was the other question? Was the inspector even carrying a weapon? Oh, I'm sure he was. I don't think I need to worry about that. Okay. So let's go with the actual shot. Remus claimed the girl was shot point blank in the chest. I mean, can I say that she was shot in the back? Because it looked like she was shot in the back, which was what I was thinking, but I don't technically have that in evidence. The girl was clearly shot in the back. I know, I remember seeing the bullet wound for myself. But that's quite a glaring inaccuracy in the wolf's testimony. It is an inaccuracy, but it's an irrelevant inaccuracy. Does it really matter if the girl was shot in the front or the back? Either way, a girl died at this pig's hands. It does matter. Like, but I'm afraid to do this again after last time. It could matter because of the handprint. So I'm going to try that. It does matter. If the girl was shot from the front, then this might indicate a police confrontation turned ugly. But if she was shot in the back, then what? This could indicate that someone targeted and assassinated her before she could even react. That doesn't paint the inspector in a particularly flattering light, Falcon. Okay, Falcon, honey, wasn't where I wanted to go with that. Madame, you're missing the point. A shot to the back breaks the currently established narrative. The girl was targeted and murdered in a stealthy professional attack. Therefore, this was not an ordinary police confrontation. You've made an assumption, Falcon. You've assumed that just because the girl was shot in the back, she must have been stealthily killed. There are other possibilities. Perhaps the girl was scared by the police, started running away, and was shot in the back as she fled. That scenario is impossible. If the girl were running away, then she would have been at least a couple of steps away from the killer at the time of the shooting, right? Right. But I know that the killer was standing right behind the victim. They were less than 1 meter apart when the gun was fired. They were standing that close? How could you possibly know that, Falcon? Do-do-do! We saw a bloodied handprint on the girl's shoulder. What do you make of that, madame? Well, I assume any bloody stain would belong to the victim. A mark made with the girl's dying breath, perhaps. No, it was a print of the left hand on the girl's left shoulder, near her upper back. The angle and positioning of the print indicates that it could only have been caused by another person. That's why I'm so certain the killer was right behind the girl at the time of the attack. I see. That's quite a theory. But Falcon, you've left an important matter unanswered. Why was the handprint bloody? The print was made with the victim's blood, yes, so it can't possibly have been made prior to the shooting. The killer must have wiped his hand on the girl's clothing after she'd already died. And if that's the case, then my suggested scenario is still possible. The girl may have been running from the police when she was shot. No, I'm still trying to work out the details. But I know that the print was made prior to the shooting. Maybe the shooter was injured and his hand was already covered in blood. You talked big about breaking the established narrative, and now you present me with that baseless drivel. Well, where do we go from here? How does this handprint nonsense really affect the situation? I didn't miss anything, did I? Heh. Do you find something funny about the situation, Inspector? You need to not. I do. This whole trial is patently absurd. It's an animal court through and through. Haha, jokes. We've got jokes now. But there was something particularly funny about that last exchange. You were both so focused on when and how this handprint was made that you missed the larger issue. I don't have a left hand, you idiots! How could I couldn't possibly have left that mark! Oh my God. Oh, right. Of course. Well, now I feel foolish. Well, madame, what do you say to that? Shit. Maybe the handprint came from an accomplice, or maybe it had nothing to do with the incident. It feels good to see someone else speculating wildly for a change. Okay, fine. I don't have a solid explanation. I must concede that it's possible, maybe even likely, that the person who left the mark was the murderer. Therefore, as much as it pains me to say it, I must concede that the inspector probably did not shoot the girl. Yes! Nailed it! So that's it! The inspector's off the hook! No! There's still the matter of the incident at Le Hall. What incident is this? I know nothing about it. Ha! As if you don't know. A beggar rat was shot and killed in Le Hall a few days ago. The attack was described as a scowling police officer who wore an eye patch. Sound familiar to you? Go on, Falcon. Explain the pig out of this one. Until 5 minutes ago, I was at a loss. But I was recently presented with a piece of evidence that makes the answer all too clear. This was a false flag operation. Oh, I love this music. False flag? Explain yourself, Falcon. Well, I have this. Madame, What do you know about Remus's twin brother, the man known as Romulus? Not much, only that he was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government around a month ago. That's a half-truth, madame. You see, it is correct that Romulus is being hunted by the police. But I've had the suspicion that the wolf was lurking in Paris itself, although I never managed to find decisive proof of this, because I'm an idiot. Anyway, it turns out that my suspicion was well-founded. He was recently apprehended, I think. You think? I don't know the details, but it doesn't matter. What's important is that a reliable friend found this on Romulus's person just moments ago. Just go with me on this one, trust me. An eye patch. Romulus has perfect vision. Why would he need something like this? There's only one plausible explanation. It's part of a disguise. Something to conceal his identity and make him appear as someone else. A disguise? You're saying that Romulus shot the beggar rat just to frame this police inspector? Exactly, madame. It's no coincidence that Frere Remus happened to find the very same inspector just as another murder occurred today. So, Remus was in on it too. Two wolves working together to make this policeman look like a murderer. How you feel about that? Is that good? But why? Why would they do that? To rile you up, madame, to make you lust for violence. And if your actions today are anything to go by, I would say that they succeeded. Damn, I've been so stupid. How did I let myself get so misled by a couple of wolves? This trial's over. Go, Inspector, you're free. It's about time. You're letting him walk, ma'am? Of course, it would be criminal to confine an innocent man for any longer than necessary, even if the man is a bitter, stubborn pig. Falcon? Yes? I don't understand you. You're stupid. You're reckless. But you fought Beacon Talon for my freedom. I'm starting to suspect that you really aren't the Viridian killer at all. Yes! Nailed it! It certainly took a long time to pass that fact through your thick skull. Inspector, if you're still hunting that villain, maybe you should speak with Renard Vulpes. When this is all over, I mean. I hear he's been doing some research into the Viridian killer. Maybe he knows something. Maybe I will. Madame, it appears that your gang of rebel filth don't intend on assaulting the palace anytime soon. I'll relay that information to the artillerymen. Maybe we can keep a peaceful standoff going until this blows over. Thank you. I appreciate that. All of you, stay out of trouble. So, is he gonna get there in time, though? So, what happens now, ma'am? We're going to continue our protest. Peacefully. We're going to stand here chanting and shouting until the Prime Minister and the King both step down out of sheer humiliation. It might take days, weeks, but if we manage to change this country without one more person being harmed, then... Ah, hello! Well, well, look who returned. Madame, I just saw the police inspector strolling out of here unharmed. Why did you let him go? That's simple, Remus. We all had a discussion. And we came to the conclusion that I had been misled by a couple of wolves. Oh? How many lies have you fed me for? Oh god, wait, we have to stop her from shooting him. Because that'll set it off. How much damage have you done to further your own goals? Did you help your brother kill the beggar rat in La Halle? Did you watch the girl die by Place de la Concorde? Now that I think about it, even the Croque Monsieur's death was surrounded by details that made little sense. Yeah, Yeah, I bet you feel bad now, don't you? Bet you feel bad for not listening to me. I don't know what to think anymore. You know that this guy's a scumbag at least, ma'am. I say shoot him. Pierre's right. We won't judge you for killing this man, madame. No, no, no. It's the least I deserve for my sins. Go ahead, madame. No, 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 no. Don't do it. What are you waiting for? Pull the trigger. Do it. Do not. Falcon, you've proven yourself as having clear judgment. What do you say? Let him live. Madame, you know what the right thing to do is. If we shoot now, the artillery's gonna come. Show us the kind of leader you wish to be. Sorry, I didn't read that. I was too busy talking to y'all. You're right. I said that this will be a bloodless revolution, and I can't make any exceptions. Not even for a monster like this wolf. Ha-ha! Take that! Wow. This is amazing. Completely unprecedented. You've buckled all of my expectations, avoided every temptation, and opted for an option that shouldn't even exist. Well done, madame. Well done, Falcon. You've demonstrated the power of pacifism in its purest form. But unfortunately for both of you... Oh, crap! I'm no pacifist. Everyone get down! Uh-oh! Big uh-oh! Is everyone okay? Suicide. Ah, okay. Well, it still accomplishes his goal. Shooting himself in the head? What a loony. Hardly a surprise the wolf would be too cowardly to face a real punishment. Yeah, but... this isn't right. It's not the solution I wanted either, Falcon, but I can't say I'll mourn the friar's death. No, that's not what I meant. I meant that it doesn't make sense for him to kill himself so abruptly. And that comment of his was almost like... I think we need to get out of here. All of us. Right now. Falcon, what are you talking about? They're coming. Here comes our good buddy. That was a gunshot really close to... I can't afford to hesitate. It's me or them. Officer, hold your fire. No way. I can't afford to take chances. It's me or them. Oh, crap. He didn't get there in time. Oh, no. Mr. Duck Friend, why? It's me or them. Fire every cannon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Oh, dear. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, no. Everyone is dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought I heard that in there. Yeah, this is not good. Oh god. Is everyone okay? Can anyone hear me? Piero? Fontaine? Hello? Anyone? Oh god, are we all dead? I'm here, madame. Falcon? For all the people. I think I made a mistake, Falcon. Where did I go wrong? Was it when I lost my temper over seeing the dead girl? Or was it earlier when I shot that prosecutor? Yeah. I mean, where everything went wrong was when I didn't go to the chocolate shop. Or was it earlier still when I first listened to that monstrous friar in the first place? No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I've made a lot of mistakes. We've all made mistakes, madame. We've all made mistakes. Most people's mistakes don't spark bloody revolutions. Yeah, well, some do. Can you move, madame? I don't think so. Give me a minute. I think I can clear some of this rubble. Oh god, oh god. Oh man. Wow. I mean, this is the first opportunity we've gotten to stop and save. I think we need to take it. It's the next day. We are at question mark, question mark, question mark. And everything has gone horribly wrong. How are we gonna fix this? I think everyone's dead. Hopefully everyone we care about is okay, but I don't think there's anything I could have done to prevent that. I wonder if I'd have gone faster if he'd have gotten there in time. But I don't think so, because Volerty did get there in time. But because Remus got there first, the duck listened to him. I don't think there's anything I could have changed. Aside from, you know, the huge obvious one. But aside from that, I don't think there's anything I could have done differently there. Oh, jeez. Well, next time, we're gonna pick up the pieces, I guess, and see what we've got left. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, where do we go from here? We're in a lot of trouble. But I guess that's a problem for next time. I'll see you then. Bye!